always thought I had nothing to say. They call me cold because I'm quiet, like silence means I never cared. They see me sitting by the window, but never ask what brought me there. Black coffee cooling on the table, rain running down the neon glass. I learned that people love your story until your story gets too dark. So now I keep the deeper chapters somewhere nobody can reach. A man who's lived through enough nights doesn't need to always speak. I'm too quiet for them to understand. Too many miles behind this man. They see the suit, they see the calm, but never where the scars came from. Let them wonder who I am. I stop needing them to understand. Some men explain, some men demand. I just keep my whiskey in my hand. Too quiet for them to understand. The bar is closing. The bartender knows my drink. He never asks me why I'm lonely. That's why I stay and let him pour. Outside taxis cross the pavement. Blue reflections paint the street. Everybody's chasing somewhere. I don't need that kind of speed. I built my life behind closed curtains, made my moves without applause. They only noticed when I made it, never knew what silence cost. I'm too quiet for them to understand. Too many nights shade these hands. They see the confidence I wear. They never saw me build it there. Let them talk about the man. They'll never truly understand. I don't explain where I have been. Silence keeps some victories clean. Too quiet for them to understand. Baby, I'm not hard to understand. Maybe they never listened when I still wanted to be heard. Now I don't need them to. One last whiskey, one last light. Black coat waiting for the night. No explanation, no demand. Some men were never meant to be understood. silence. But never asked why. I used to stay until the morning, talking like the night was young. Had 1,000 things worth saying, back when words still meant enough. Then life taught me certain lessons, some through love and some through loss. Every time I trusted deeply, there was always something lost. Now I listen more than talking, let the room reveal itself. Funny how they saw me changing, but never asked if I needed help. Nobody asked why I got so quiet. They just said I'd change somehow. Nobody wondered what had happened to the man they once knew well. They saw distance in my eyes, never asked what lived behind it. Everybody noticed my silence. Nobody asked why I got so quiet. Friday night, the same old corner, whiskey burning slow and warm, neon bleeding through the window, rain coming down before the storm. Old friends tell me I'm too distant, say I disappear these days. Maybe peace looks like a problem to the ones who never changed. I don't blame them for not knowing, I stopped needing them to know. Somewhere between losing people, I learned how to let them go. Nobody asked why I got so quiet. They just said my heart turned cold. Nobody counted all the endings that can change a man's soul. They see patience in my eyes, but never what it took to find it. Everybody noticed my silence. Nobody asked why I got so quiet. I wasn't born this quiet. There was a time I explained everything. Then I learned the people who truly know you don't always need an explanation. The last call comes, I finish mine, straighten my coat and leave on time. City sleeping, street lights low. They noticed I changed. They just never asked what made me so. that's enough tonight. Corner table by the window, same one every Friday night. Bartender leaves the bottle near me, never asks if I'm alright. Across the room they're laughing loudly, trading stories dressed as truth. I've spent enough years around people to know what talking sometimes hides. So I sit beneath the shadows, watch the whiskey catch the light. Being lonely doesn't scare me, I've survived much louder nights. I drink alone because the silence is honest. It never promises to stay, never tells me what I wanna hear, then turns its back and walks away. No pretending, no performance, no empty words before goodbye. I drink alone because the silence is honest. And tonight, that's all I need beside me. Midnight settles on the city, neon trembles through the rain. Someone puts a coin in the jukebox, old blues fills the room again. There's a woman near the doorway, looking like she knows my face. Years ago I'd cross the distance, now I let her keep her space. I don't hate the conversation, I just learned what peace can cost. Sometimes company feels lonelier than sitting with what you have lost. I drink alone because the silence is honest. It doesn't need to know my past, doesn't ask about the scars I carry or how many things didn't last. Let the whole room chase attention, let them talk until daylight. I drink alone because the silence is honest, and honesty is rare at night. Don't mistake solitude for sadness. Some men sit alone because nobody stays. Others sit alone because they finally learned who deserves a chair beside them. Last call comes, I finish slow. Rain outside, it's time to go. Black coat on, city cold. One empty chair, one quiet soul. I drink alone because silence never lies. you walk alone. Midnight on the highway, city fading in the glass. No one in the passenger seat, nothing calling from the past. Black coat on the back seat, half a bottle by my side. I stopped asking who would stay a long, long time ago. They say a man needs people to know where he belongs, but I've heard my clearest answers on roads I've walked alone. Some men were made for lonely roads, for midnight miles nobody knows. No crowd beside them, no guiding light, just their own shadow through the night. Don't call me lost because I'm alone. I know exactly where I'm going. Some men need somewhere to belong. Some men were made for lonely roads. Stopped beside a roadside bar, somewhere close to 2. Bartender poured the whiskey like he knew what I'd been through. The stranger asked where home was. I looked toward the rain, said home ain't always somewhere you can find upon a name. I finished what was left there, put my black coat on. Some answers only find you when everybody's gone. Some men were made for lonely roads, for midnight miles nobody knows. No crowd beside them, no guiding light, just their own shadow through the night. Don't call me lost because I'm alone. I know exactly where I'm going. Some men need somewhere to belong. Some men were made for lonely roads. I used to think being alone meant nobody chose me. Then I learned sometimes the road gets quiet, so you can finally hear your own footsteps. Engine low, morning near, empty highway, nothing to fear. No one beside me, still moving on. Some men were made for lonely roads. Some men were made know the name, not the road behind it. They know me at the doorway, bartender knows my drink. They see the tailored black coat and never ask what I think. They've heard a dozen stories about the man I've become, but nobody saw the years when I had nowhere to run. They see me sitting calmly, like life was always kind. They know the name I'm carrying, not what I left behind. They know my name, not my story. They see the calm, not the cost. They see the man beneath the lights, never everything he lost. Let them talk about the mystery, let them guess where I have been. They know my name, not my story, and I intend to keep it that way. Beside the window, whiskey glowing in my hand. A stranger says I'm lucky, I just smile and understand. He wasn't there when doors closed, when the telephone stayed still, when I built myself from nothing, with nothing but my will. I don't correct his thinking, I don't need to prove him wrong. Some stories become stronger when you carry them alone. They know my name, not my story. They see the suit, not the scars. They see me drinking in the corner, never how I came this far. Let them wander through the midnight, let them see what I let them see. They know my name, not my story, and that's enough for me. Because you know his name, you know him. When you've seen the nights that almost broke him and stayed long enough to watch him rise. Last drink gone, street lights low, black coat on, it's time to go. They know my face, they know my name, but the story stays with me. Room is full of strangers, glasses raised beneath the light. Everybody knows my face here. Everybody thinks I'm fine. I shake hands and trade a smile, order whiskey neat and slow. Nobody sees the empty space behind the man they think they know. I've learned how to wear silence like a well-tailored black coat. Sometimes the loneliest people are the ones who never show. The loneliest man in the room never looks lonely at all. He smiles when somebody greets him, keeps his back straight and tall. He doesn't ask for attention, doesn't tell them what he's been through. The loneliest man in the room might be standing next to you. City glowing far below. Inside they're still celebrating. I just watch the traffic flow. Someone asks if I'm enjoying all the people, all the noise. I lift my glass and tell him some nights don't need a choice. He laughs and walks back inside, never notices my eyes. I've become good at looking whole while keeping certain things disguised. The loneliest man in the room never looks lonely at all. He learned to carry every loss without letting the whole world know. He doesn't ask for sympathy, doesn't need somebody to approve. The loneliest man in the room may be the strongest one there too. Loneliness doesn't always sit in an empty house. Sometimes he wears a good suit, orders good whiskey, and smiles when somebody takes a photograph. Party fades, lights burn low. I take my coat, it's time to go. One last smile, one quiet move. The loneliest man just left the room. You'd never know. used to explain everything. Not anymore. I used to answer every question, tried to make them understand why I chose a different road, why I became this kind of man. Every rumor needed fixing, every judgment needed truth. I wasted years defending choices to people who never knew. Then one night beneath the neon, with a whiskey in my hand, I realized I owed no story to those who wouldn't understand. I stopped explaining myself years ago. Let them believe what they don't know. I don't correct every story, I don't defend my name. They can wander through the midnight, they can talk when I am gone. I stopped explaining myself years ago, and somehow life moved on. Someone calls me distant, I just smile and sip my drink. They expect some long confession, I don't tell them what I think. Maybe silence looks like weakness to a man who talks too loud, but I learned quiet confidence never needs a watching crowd. I've made peace with being different, with the things they get wrong. Not everybody needs to know why a quiet man moves on. Let them believe what they don't know. I don't correct every story, I don't defend my name. They can wander through the midnight, they can talk when I am gone. I stopped explaining myself years ago, and somehow I grew strong. Not everyone deserves an explanation. Some people ask because they care, others ask because they need something to talk about. I learned the difference. Last call comes, I finish slow. Black coat on, it's time to go. No defense, no need to show. years ago. Years ago. Midnight knows. City sleeps beneath the rain, neon running down the glass. I walk streets without a name, let another evening pass. No one asks me where I'm going, no one needs to know my plans. Night has never tried to change me, never asked me who I am. When the daylight gets too crowded, I just wait until it ends. Some men find their peace in people. Midnight is my oldest friend. Midnight is the only friend who knows me, never asked me to pretend, never tells me I should smile, never asks where I have been. It just walks these streets beside me, through the smoke and neon glow. Midnight is the only friend who knows me, and still lets me be alone. An empty jazz bar, one last whiskey poured for me. Old piano in the corner plays a broken melody. Bartender turns down the lightning, rain keeps falling on the street. I don't need another question, silence gives me what I need. Soon the morning will come calling, then the world will start again. But until the sky grows lighter, I'll stay here with my old friend. Midnight is the only friend who knows me, knows the scars I never show, knows the roads I walked in silence, and the things I had to let go. It doesn't promise me tomorrow, doesn't judge the man I've grown. Midnight is the only friend who knows me, and still lets me be alone. Midnight never asks, are you all right? It doesn't have to, it just stays until I'm ready to face the morning again. streetlights fade, black coat on, another day. Morning comes, my old friend goes. But tonight, midnight, will find me again. Midnight knows. They see the suit, not what's underneath. Black tie in the mirror, rain against the hotel glass. I straighten up the collar like I never had a past. Downstairs they're raising glasses, everybody looks my way. They see a man who's standing tall, not what he lost along the way. I've learned to hide the damage behind a calm and steady face. Some wounds don't need attention, some scars don't need a name. A man can be broken and still wear a suit, still shake your hand and tell the truth, still walk into the room composed while carrying things nobody knows. He doesn't need your sympathy, doesn't need the world to approve. A man can be broken inside and still look damn good in a suit. Later in the empty bar, I loosen up my tie. One whiskey sitting next to me, one long and quiet night. I think about the years behind, the friends who disappeared, the woman I once planned forever, and the nights nobody heard. But broken doesn't mean defeated, and lonely doesn't mean you're weak. Sometimes strength is simply standing when you don't feel like you can breathe. A man can be broken and still wear a suit, still hold his head above the truth, still walk beneath the city lights after surviving darker nights. He doesn't show you every scar or tell you everything he's been through. A man can be broken inside and still look damn good in a suit. Don't confuse composure with an easy life. Some of the strongest men you'll ever meet are holding themselves together one quiet night at a time. whiskey, straighten the tie. One deep breath before goodbye. Black coat on, morning coming soon. A man can be broken and still wear the suit. Maybe they were never supposed to understand. For years I tried to tell them why I chose the quieter road, why I stopped chasing people, why I carried things alone. They called me cold and distant, said I'd changed somewhere inside, but they never walked beside me through the nights that changed my life. Now I sit beneath the neon with my whiskey and my thoughts. Maybe being understood was never worth what it cost. Maybe I was never meant to be understood. Maybe silence fits me better than words ever could. I don't need another stranger telling me the man I should become. Let them wonder, let them whisper, let them see me as they choose. Maybe I was never meant to be understood. Maybe I've got nothing left to prove. 2 a.m. Bartender turns the lights down low. I watch the rain beyond the window, knowing soon it's time to go. There was once a younger version who needed everyone to stay. Now I know the right kind of people never ask you to explain. So I finish up my whiskey, put my black coat on again. Being known by everybody never made a lonely man less alone. Maybe I was never meant to be understood. Maybe silence fits me better than words ever could. I don't need their validation, I don't need to make them choose. Let them wonder, let them whisper, I've made peace with being alone. Maybe I was never meant to be understood. Maybe peace was all I wanted all along. I spent half my life trying to be understood. Then one night I stopped, and for the first time I understood myself. Last call fades, rain falls slow, black coat on, it's time to go. No explanation, no final word. Maybe I was never meant to be understood. And maybe that's all right. Table for one, that's all right. Friday night beneath the neon, corner booth against the wall. Used to hate arriving lonely, used to wait for someone to call. I'd fill the room with conversations just to keep my thoughts away. Then I learned an empty chair doesn't mean you've lost your way. Now I order what I came for, let the old guitar play slow. There's a freedom in the silence only lonely people know. I learned to be my own company, stop needing someone next to me. One glass, one chair, one quiet night, somehow everything feels right. I don't call this life a tragedy. I found a man I rarely used to see. When everybody disappeared, I learned to be my own company. Sometimes strangers look across me like they're wondering who I lost. Maybe once I'd tell the story, now the story isn't worth the cost. I can walk the city slowly without somewhere I must be. There are worse things than being lonely, like losing yourself for company. So I finish up my whiskey, watch the rain erase the street. For the first time in a long while, my own silence feels complete. I learned to be my own company. Stop needing someone next to me. One glass, one chair, one quiet night. Somehow everything feels right. I don't call this life a tragedy. I found a man I rarely used to see. When everybody disappeared, I learned to be my own company. Being alone used to scare me, and everybody left, and I discovered the one man who always stayed. Last drink gone, lights turned low. No one waiting, still I go. Table for one, feels like home. I could have said a lot. There were nights I wanted answers. There were names I could have blamed. There were people who deserved to hear exactly what they changed. I wrote letters in the darkness, never sent a single one. Every angry conversation ended before it had begun. Not because I had no courage, not because the words weren't true. I just learned that every battle isn't worth your peace to lose. The things I never said made me stronger. Every word I swallowed made me wiser. I don't need the final answer. I don't need to win the fight. Let them think they had the last word. Let them sleep believing they're right. The things I never said made me stronger, and silence carried me through the night. See them from a distance, sometimes passing through this town. I don't feel the old temptation to explain what went down. Time has answered more than anger ever could have answered then. Some people become strangers, some wounds become your strength. I raise the glass toward nobody. Let the whiskey burned down slow. Everything I didn't tell them isn't something they need to know. The things I never said made me stronger. Every word I swallowed made me wiser. I don't need the final answer. I don't need to win the fight. Let them think they had the last word. Let them sleep believing they're right. The things I never said made me stronger, and silence carried me through the night. Not every truth needs an audience. Sometimes the strongest sentence is the one you decide not to say. Rain outside, whiskey low. Some old words, I let them go. No regret, no reply. Silence made me stronger tonight. I could have said a lot. Know when to leave. Long table underneath the chandelier. Everybody dressed their best. I could feel it in the silence. I was welcome there and less. Half a smile across the table. Conversations passed me by. There was once a time I'd stay there, trying hard to ask them why. Tonight I simply took my jacket, left my whiskey where it stood. A man shouldn't beg for places where he's no longer understood. I don't sit where I'm not respected. I don't stay where I'm merely accepted. If my presence feels unwanted, you won't have to ask me twice. I don't fight for empty places. I don't bargain for my pride. I don't sit where I'm not respected. I'd rather walk alone outside. Rain was falling on the pavement when the door closed at my back. Funny how the cold felt warmer than the room I just walked out. No resentment, no revenge there. No one had to lose or win. Self-respect is knowing when a place no longer lets you in. I found a quiet bar downtown, ordered one and took my seat. Sometimes leaving the wrong table makes your loneliness feel sweet. I don't sit where I'm not respected. I don't stay where I'm merely accepted. If my presence feels unwanted, you won't have to ask me twice. I don't fight for empty places. I don't bargain for my pride. I don't sit where I'm not respected. I'd rather walk alone outside. Never beg for a chair if they don't value your presence. Give them your absence. Rain falls down, city blue, one empty chair, a better view. I'd rather stand alone than sit where I don't belong. I wasn't always this distant. There was a time I answered quickly, every message, every call. I would cross the city midnight if somebody needed help. I kept doors open too long, gave my trust without a price. Then I watched the same old people disappear when I needed mine. Now my number stays much quieter. My circle fits inside one room. People say I'm hard to reach now, like it happened far too soon. I became hard to reach for a reason. I became careful with my time. Too many came around in summer, then disappeared in colder nights. Don't mistake my distance for anger. Don't mistake my silence for pride. I became hard to reach for a reason. Too many reached me only when they needed mine. Tonight my telephone keeps ringing, face down beside the whiskey glass. I don't wonder who is calling, like I might have in the past. Peace became a little expensive after years of giving it away. Now I guard the quiet hours that I fought so hard to save. The right people know the doorway. They don't need to force it why everybody else can wonder why I keep the world outside. I became hard to reach for a reason. I became careful with my time. Too many came around in summer, then disappeared in colder nights. Don't mistake my distance for anger. Don't mistake my silence for pride. I became hard to reach for a reason, and I'm finally fine with the quiet. Access to me used to be free. Then I learned anything valuable needs a door, and sometimes a lock. Phone stays dark, whiskey gone, city sleeps, I carry on. Hard to reach, maybe at peace, finally. Maybe I was always passing through. Every room I've ever entered, I could feel a little space, like everybody knew the language I had somehow never learned. For years I tried to fit the picture, change my words and change my ways, but pretending you're somebody gets much heavier with age. Now I take the corner table, let the others have the crowd. Being different feels much lighter when you stop explaining how. I made peace with being the stranger, the quiet face nobody knows. I don't need to fit their circle, I don't need to wear their clothes. Let them wonder where I came from, let them wonder where I'll go. I made peace with being the stranger, and I've never felt more at home. Midnight finds me near the window, watching headlights cross the rain. People come and people leave here. I don't memorize their names. There's a freedom in not needing every room to understand. You can walk among 1,000 and still know exactly who you are. So I finish up my whiskey, leave the money by the glass. No one asks me where I'm headed. That's the way I like it best. I made peace with being a stranger, the quiet face nobody knows. I don't need to fit their circle, I don't need to follow where it goes. Let them wander through the midnight, let them tell the tale they choose. I made peace with being a stranger when I stopped having something to prove. Maybe belonging was never the goal. Maybe the goal was becoming comfortable, standing alone without feeling out of place. Door swings shut, rain comes down, black coat moving through the town. No one knows me, that's alright. The stranger disappears into the night.